All right, hey everybody. Welcome to our live stream. We're Scarlet Spider Comics. I'm Dana, who was on earlier was Taylor. He's not usually seen on our live stream very often, so it's a very big treat for our very loyal followers that we have here. And of course, our special guest, Mr. Hartgrave. He is, Mr. Hartgrave, do you want to explain a little bit about what you do on Twitch?
I don't know what it is that I do, but I'm here, and we're live on Twitch right now too. So we're simulcasting between Whatnot and Twitch, and we have 77 people here live on Twitch tonight, and looks like 28 people right now on the auction. So big audience. Good to see everybody.
And it's really hot here in Minnesota. That's where we shoot out of. We're in our apartment here. All of our live streams are hosted right out of our apartment. It's just Taylor and I. What we usually do is we go out into what we call the wild, and we go buy comics, and then we love to just sell them on here and make friends. It's a great community, and we met Mr. Hartgrave because one night Taylor was on YouTube and just came up with, we were on Marvel Revolution first, right?
Yeah, he was watching a guy quit this game, and the next morning I showed you a 10-second clip of him calling something powerfully loud. We just watched it over and over again. Like, this guy just said powerfully loud, and it was the funniest thing we ever heard. So we just watched him since then.
Yep. And I was like, who is this guy? He's really funny, and he's very angry, but he made me laugh all the time. And we are recovering addicts from addiction. That's why we're having this live stream auction that's going to charity. Half of our earnings are going to be given as proceeds contributions to the Pride Institute. It was one of the first LGBTQ plus treatment centers in America. It is in the top 5 treatment centers in America too, and that is where Taylor and I met. Lo and behold, we are still together. We have a business. We are happy and thriving and dealing with the ongoing heat issue we have here. We can't have our AC on because it's gonna be too loud. So we are gonna be a little hot here. But yeah, it was just we were doing some of our shipping content at night, and then Taylor had you running, and it just was cracking up, and it was just it just kept us going through some of the bagging and boarding, the monotonous work that we have, and I don't know, it just kept coming up, and we noticed that you were on every Wednesday and Friday night at, is it 8 Eastern time?
That's right. Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's amazing. So, do you even play Marvel Strike Force, or you just like watching lunatics in suits rant about video games?
Absolutely. I do not play the game. I actually, before Taylor upgraded to his iPhone 13, he had too slow of a phone, so he would actually be using my phone at night, charging it secretively at night by the bedside. I would have my phone for the morning when I would have to wake up for work for the alarm. So he never missed a beat on that. But it was
actually play the game though until we started watching you. I got back into trying to play it, and for some reason the Yondu Crossbones meta just doesn't work anymore, and having a 7 red Avengers just doesn't seem to be good. So
I'm an ally to the people who are addicted to Marvel Strike Force. And Taylor, do you want to throw in the chat the YouTube link for Mr. Hartgrave? Because there's another thing. There's another reason why we had reached out to Mr. Hartgrave here on Twitch. Was that you had mentioned the addiction to mobile gaming. I am not addicted to Marvel Strike Force. However, when I was growing up, I got every expansion pack for The Sims. And I played it night and day. In fact, my dad put a timer for, it was called the Watchdog, on the computer. So I was only allowed to play 1 hour at a time, and I am a middle child. So me and my other 3 sisters, we would haggle around for for the hour, like what we could do with our 2 hours playing The Sims. So I totally get, zoning out and just gaming for hours on end. And it was a good crutch at the time for Taylor. Now he does it basically. He's a big grave digger, so am I.
It's fun to play along and get told every week that I'm building the home.
He's bad at it.
Well, that's why I'm here.
You want to start the giveaway?
Yeah, sure.
Let's get rolling.
yeah, we will get started with that. Welcome, everyone. Nice to see you, Haywards. Good to see you guys. And let's get this turned around here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll set this up.
I
if
see
you want to get the
Zemo.
script. I'm gonna get this all down. There we go. Cool. So if you want to select the winner and explain how this works, this first giveaway is 3 Zemo comics.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's cool.
There we go. Cool. You can run that, Dana.
All right. So this is our first giveaway of the evening. Everyone, if you are new to Whatnot, make sure that you click the follow and enter button for this giveaway so you can get into the pool and win some Zemo. All right, I am going to start this in about 15 seconds here, so let's make sure that you guys get into the drawing for this giveaway, especially the grave diggers. Make sure that you get in this drawing so you can get a chance at winning these.
I want to win these.
Random. What was our dream?
I want to win these. This looks awesome.
Can you answer?
You're getting a free box again next year.
Mr. Hargrave has gotten his own loot box already, guys.
It's true.
You can see that on his YouTube channel.
It's a great loot box. Thank you so much. I think I tried to feature the artwork when I did the promo for this.
Oh yeah,
it's on my shelf back there.
I know that was so awesome. We watch that video all the time. We think it is so fun, and we were able to get the other box out to the kids at Pasadena High School. They did get it. We got it
that's awesome.
1 day before the end of the school year. So it was how heavy was that box?
20 pounds.
It was a 20-pound box of comics and lots of other goodies. I'm gonna get this giveaway going right here. I'm gonna draw the winner. Good luck, everyone.
Oh wow. Okay, cool.
So yeah, you guys can see it's all fair.
Come on, grave diggers.
All right, JDM.
Congratulations. Hail Zemo.
Grave digger. Congratulations. If you're not a grave digger, I don't know if Mr. Harker would approve of us saying join Marvel Strike Force, but maybe follow him on YouTube.
if you're into Zemo, there are videos that feature a character of Zemo. In there's a playlist of Zemo videos on the channel, which I don't know. Do you have to play Marvel Strike Force to understand what's going on there? That's pretty weird stuff.
No, you absolutely don't. Not at all. I thoroughly enjoy watching it. Also,
all right.
If there's sometimes you'll be on there for 2 hours at a time, and I'll just I'm just listening. And
that Zemo guy doesn't shut up, I tell you. But yeah, I think if you're a fan of Strong Bad, you will enjoy the Zemo videos. He's very derivative. I tell Zemo all the time, Zemo, you're derivative.
You're derivative.
Yeah, you're just derivative, buddy.
You just took the list away from me. Hold on.
Oh, I was
Okay, thank you. All right, this is our first. We're going to start this auction off here after that giveaway. Congratulations to JDM for winning that. And we're going to start with the DC's Pride Poison Ivy #1 and Batman #109, all are both on Pride. Mr. Hargrave, I do believe you've gotten the one on the right.
Yeah, I recognize that one. I read that one. I read every comic you guys sent me. I haven't read comics in a while, but I read every one of them because I was just having a blast. I was like, oh, this is great. I haven't read comics. So much fun.
So I'm so excited to hear what you think of the list that we came up with tonight. We put a lot of thought into it.
Oh, these are awesome.
This is
great.
This is the newest Poison Ivy. Just came back out with her own series here. She had only 6 issues of it. Poison Ivy series way back in 1990.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, they finally came back. Series. So
I really liked Poison Ivy and Harlequin on the. I think they have it on HBO Max. The animated Harley Quinn animated series. That one's awesome.
Oh, I watched the whole thing. I did
really
while we had HBO Max. I watched that and I thought it was very well done.
I kept wanting to show it to my kids, but I don't really know if it's for kids.
I
kept debating. I was like, should I show this to my kids? Am I a bad dad if I show this to my kids? I don't know.
I think it's a good watch. I can't
Absolutely.
remember. I don't think they swear or anything.
They
in it.
swear
I mean,
constantly.
really your content. If they're watching your content, I think they'll be okay with some Harley Quinn here.
Now you sound like them. Whenever I tell them not to swear, they're like, Dad, downstairs. I'm like, all right, yeah, I guess so. I suppose.
Do they hear you from upstairs when you're doing your video?
I've been told that I'm extremely loud. Yeah. I'm stuck on 11 apparently. Yeah. Very loud person.
That's awesome. We were wondering how it is like for you and what kind of reaction you get from your family as you get ready to go downstairs with Zemo and what. Hold on a second here, Ms. Hargrave. What?
Oh, I got this ready whenever you are.
Oh, is it starting?
I think they really enjoy it when Zemo goes upstairs to check the router. Those are always great moments. If you lose internet during a Zemo video, that gets strange.
That is
From what I hear, he doesn't break character. Okay, we got Marvel Zombies comics. These look amazing. So yeah, fans of my content will know I'm really into Marvel Zombies. We did the Marvel Zombies Kickstarter coverage, and I pledged to that as well. So yeah, Marvel Zombie stuff looks great. These covers look amazing.
Thanks, Mr. Harker. Appreciate your segue. And so yeah, it's our second auction of the night here. And don't forget, everybody, that any bids that you're doing, half of it will be going to donations to the Pride Institute Treatment Center for mental health and chemical addiction. And this is in support for Pride Month this month. And the Pride Institute is oriented at helping the LGBTQ+ community. So happy bidding. I'm glad everyone's here. Hayward started
we got some
the night
bids.
off winning. Thanks, Hayward. Really appreciate it. I know you're going to like some of these things.
First grade digger that I ever bought from him.
Oh, that was right. Well, congratulations, Kramer.
$5. That's a total steal. That's awesome. These are great. All right, I'm starting to understand it now. I didn't understand what was happening with this auction thing. I was like, what are you talking about? What is this? If I can get, four... Yeah, I didn't understand at all. 4 Marvel Zombies comics for $5, and if you use the promo credit, you get $10. This is awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, this is the here you go.
Yeah, this
next one is the Marvel Editor-Chief Roy Thomas signed Wolverine issue number 124 with a certificate of authenticity on the back.
That's awesome.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
And who's that signed by?
That's the Marvel Editor-Chief Roy Thomas.
I think he was Stanley's successor.
All right. Well, that's awesome, and a great comic to have the signature on too.
Yes, yeah, he created Wolverine.
Oh, he created Wolverine. All right.
Well, there you go. I knew the name sounded familiar. I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, why do I know?
Yeah, it's I learn something new every show, and I also learn things from the chat as well. So I can relate when you're talking to chat about how you're putting things together for the Crucible and your raid and your scourges. I mean, I get that I can relate with that.
It's up to $10. It's up to 11. It's 7 seconds.
Go.
6 seconds left. These are so fast.
Good. Awesome. Thank you, everyone.
I'm addicted to Whatnot auctions. Now I got a problem. I'm gonna be on.
There's nothing like getting it in the mail in a nice box.
Yeah.
It's all nice and packaged. You open it and it's just like you just win.
Oh, there we go. It's up to 25. Okay. Oh, every bid extends the timer out a little bit. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Marvel. Roy Thomas would be proud.
Yes.
That's a good comment.
Birdman. Congratulations on your signed copy of issue 124, Wolverine by the editor-in-chief Roy Thomas with the COA on back. And our next lot that we have coming up is the original Ghost Rider Rides Again, issues number 1 and 2.
What year are these?
We hunt. That's part of the fun.
Yeah, you do. So you've went out to different comic book stores and you have hunted these down.
Yep.
Oh, that's fascinating. Yep. And what's the year on these? What year are these from?
These are the 90s, I believe, maybe early 80s. Yeah, 1991.
I'd like to say that that's relatively soon, but it's not anymore.
No.
These are now classic comics.
These issues are.
Oh, that's awesome.
Origin story.
So cool.
Yeah, like the 90s.
My Twitch chat wants to know about the $10 promo credit. That's not money out of your pocket. You get money when they do that too, right?
Yeah.
No, that's good for everybody. No, use that. That doesn't hurt anybody at all. It helps both people. I put the code here in my Twitch chat. Yeah. No, absolutely. Use the $10. Like, it's free money. They get the credit. You get the credit. Everybody gets the credit. It helps you guys do more giveaways and stuff. So yeah, definitely do that. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. You're not robbing anybody by using that. My audience is so polite. I've raised we weed out all the toxic gamers, and we're just left with really friendly people.
I know.
Like, we don't want to hurt them.
I know. Isn't it nice to have like a good community?
That's great.
We're definitely it's definitely unusual content that you come out with, but your chat is always really fun, and the people who aren't get scooted aside.
They sure do.
Not so discreetly.
It's important. You got to police the room. Can't have these people running wild. All right, who's going for the ghost? I know we have some Gravediggers out here who are excited about this as I am. And yeah, speaking of how you box stuff up, I know from firsthand experience, yeah, the box is part of the experience. You got stickers on the box. It's all packed in there nicely. It's fun to open one of your packages.
Oh, thank you. A lot of that was Taylor. You got all sorts of excited about packaging up the box, and especially the one for you and for the kids at Fasting Ice. Yeah, awesome. It was your birthday that week too.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
We watch. Is that?
What's that?
Is it on?
I think there's 6 seconds.
Oh, okay. I can't see really well.
Like there it is. Birdman again. Birdman's getting a big box.
Yeah. I know, right?
Man, yeah. Once you, I guess, yeah. The thing is, once you buy something, you already get in a box. I might as well add to it.
Yeah.
And shipping.
That's how I feel too.
Time after that.
That's cool. So there is shipping. How much is shipping for like the first item? How does the shipping work?
About $4.
Okay, so $4, and then for each item that you add on, it's just another $1.
Yes, about. Yep.
Great.
Yep. But sometimes the weight will be a bit more.
Yeah, you can't. I don't know where you would get deals like this other than going to the comic book shop yourself. But then you gotta like deal with people. I mean, thank you so much for going out in the world and dealing with people and smells and odors. Some of those places smell really bad. Like, no, I couldn't do it. So I appreciate it.
The thankfully the ones that we go to, they feel just the same way about dealing with people though.
That's
They're
good.
Very quiet.
That's good.
It's definitely taken us some time to warm up to them. Do you like the Man Thing, Mr. Hargrave? I
love Man Thing. Man Thing's cool. I think Man Thing is going to come to Marvel Strike Force, and it's going to be awesome. I was predicting Man Thing as one of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse here, because they don't understand comic books at all. So they might be like, yeah, Man Thing is a Horseman of the Apocalypse. Why not? I don't know. It's like the worst selection possible. So yeah, they'll do it. Awesome. We got Man Thing comics. Now, what year are these from? These look old.
These are early 90s. I'm not sure.
Oh, ancient. Oh, man.
90s. It says Marvel Comics on it.
Love me some Marvel comics. All right. For $1, Vothi got in.
Congrats, Vader. Is that who won? No, it's not. Voti.
Oh, now we have Spider-Man and Man Thing. This is like the Marvel comic strategy too. Like, okay, Man Thing isn't selling. What if we throw Spider-Man on the cover? Like, now will it sell? Let's see if we can get more than $1 if we put Spider-Man on the cover.
Spider-Man always sells really well. That's what cares.
Yeah. Now you see, it's already up to $2. That's the power of Spider-Man. That's what it does. Is. It's going up to $4. Yes. Now Spider-Man. There you go. There's the secret. Okay, so when you're going to the comic book shops, just look for Spider-Man. It's money.
better than 3-man thing solo comics.
Yeah, 3-man things, whatever, man. $1. One Spider-Man, we're up to $7.
I mean, we would sell more of him, but Taylor collects Spider-Man, so
Nice.
that's mostly personal collection. That's where those go usually when we go to the store.
Tell him, look.
Yeah, this is like the stash that doesn't go up.
Nice.
That's only a little tiny bit.
I'm telling you, man. That one only went up because
long box full of
you're only selling that one because it's the back side of Spider-Man. If it was the front side of Spider-Man, that one you would have kept.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Taylor, like, oh, here.
All of you.
We can't. We normally do a tour of the room, but
tonight we were more worried about audio.
Yeah, we're focused on audio. Still are, but we got like a whole thing of comics in here, so we just tour the whole room. It's full. We had a maintenance man come in, and he looks at our wall and goes, "You guys like collect comics or something?" Or
Oh my God. I had the same experience today. I also had a maintenance man come in today, and he's like, "What the fuck do you do down here? What is this shit? What the fuck is going on?" And I'm like, I play video games, and people pay me money to do it. He's like, "Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? That sounds stupid. What? Is that your job?" He was like judgmental almost. He's like, "Is that your job? What the fuck?" I fix shit. I fix shit for a living. I provide a valuable service to humanity, and you fucking sit in that chair and play video games and curse, and you get money? How does this work?
Did you ask him to like and subscribe?
Fuck you, sir. And I'm like, could you just fix the wall?
Judgment.
We sold Morbius for $1. Come on, people. I feel like the movie hurt his comics. I feel like that movie lowered the value of his comics. That's
Morbius?
It's not right. It's not right.
Is that the one Jared Leto in it? We still haven't seen it.
I can't wait to see that movie and tell people that I loved it. It's my favorite movie. It's going to be my favorite movie. I already know it.
I can't remember if people said that Jared Leto was good or bad in it, but I don't think he got great reviews.
So your maintenance man wasn't as judgmental as mine then. They were like, "This is cool."
They did actually. We had two come in, and the second group that came was like, "You guys got an awesome vibe here." I'm like, "Yeah, awesome. We do. We're kind of cool." So he was very nice.
Once we got past the initial conversation, I believe he thought that it was cool too, but I think he was also silently judging me.
One comes with gambit shards.
This one comes with gambit shards.
You hear that, addicts? You hear that, Marvel Strike Force addicts? Get your gambit shards.
You can't see them. They're hidden inside the comics. Yeah. You have to actually open it up.
They'll never do that.
It's kind of like an offer.
They don't know how to read. They don't know how to read.
There's not enough shiny buttons on the screen saying that they should buy it.
Birdman again. Birdman's sweeping everything, everybody.
He knows what's good. He knows this is a deal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What are we getting? Now I got some old school stuff.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. We definitely thought of Mr. Hartgrave when we were picking out a lot of these comics and what Gravediggers might like.
Those are cool.
1966 masterpiece Captain America and 1974 Marvel double feature number 8 with Iron Man and Captain America.
Those are really cool. 68, you said 1968?
74 and 66.
66. Holy shit. We got some ancient pieces here. What kind of condition are these in?
The first one, the fantasy, is a reader copy, but the Marvel double feature is near mint.
Yeah, it looks crisp. Holy shit. Look at that. These are beautiful, guys. $5 is a steal. Did he already win? Is it over?
Oh, we're starting it right now.
Okay, starting it right now, everybody. All right, these are serious. These are some good comics right here.
I think half my job is saying, "Is it over? Did it start?"
You said Silver Age?
Yep.
Yeah, Silver Age.
Very good. Yeah, finding these in good condition is quite a find. And you found these like what, in a box, down underneath a shelf, on the floor?
Taylor did some of the digging for these ones.
You are literally digging, like in the back, like in the ground.
Yeah, like in some form or another. That's why they call it in the wild. Is because you're literally out there, just you don't know where you're going.
That's crazy.
Hold on a second. We're gonna see if this audio works a little better here, so you hear the echo.
There we go.
Can you hear?
Yep. Should be good.
Can they hear me?
Yep.
Are you picking me up okay? I moved my phone a little bit. I think this is a better angle. This angle over here was weird. It was like up my nose. I think this one's better. This is more flattering.
Yeah, good.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Okay,
good.
cool. I can hear too.
We had to plug our phone.
Yeah, register everybody. People on Twitch. People on Twitch. We got 63 of you on Twitch. Dirty Jester is saying that everybody. He got the $10 promo offer. It was fast. It was easy. Followed the link. Got the free $10 in a couple of minutes. Super easy. Super easy. So register here, and then let me give you the link to the auction as well. I believe it's the same link as, can I just use this link that's right here?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to send this link to the Twitch chat. Definitely come do this. This is way cool. That one sold for $8. 2 comics from like the Silver Age. What the fuck? And we got Hulk. This is madness. This is crazy, people. Get on this.
Issue 206 and issue 221.
Incredible Hulk.
That Incredible Hulk comic, the cover on the left looks really familiar. Why do I feel like I've seen that?
Iconic covers. It's not a key issue, but it's used for a lot of media.
It is, yeah. I've seen that cover a lot, so that's a really cool find.
Thanks.
Like when you're you got to know when you're out there and you see something, you're like that. Oh, that definitely we're grabbing that. You know that's.
And to all the collectors out here, these are newsstands, so they're worth more than direct editions.
Holy crap!
Yeah, part of what we got were newsstands. We were excited about that. That was fun.
How can you tell the difference?
This down here. So the barcode, that's newsstand.
Gotcha.
And then the direct edition will have something like that.
Yes.
A logo.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Crazy.
Yeah, you guys weren't bidding on despite the ASM, so don't get too excited there, okay?
It's got barcodes. They're more valuable, people.
Yeah, because the direct editions are the ones that get sent in mass.
Yeah, mass to the comic book store.
Yeah, if they got a barcode on them, they're more rare. I mean, and the sad thing is, like, if they don't sell a newsstand copy, they throw it in a dumpster. They'll rip it in two and throw it in. It's like, what the fuck? I used to actually dumpster dive in the Barnes & Noble years and years ago. And you would find the craziest stuff back there. And you'd be like, what the hell is going on?
That's awesome.
You are very
dumpster diving is awesome.
I agree. Dumpster diving is a good way to make sure that you're recycling and putting
That's right.
good use.
That's right.
It's a big book.
So this is
nice.
Oh, you want to? Okay.
Is that Dreamer on the cover?
This is a special issue for Pride Month. A lot of the DC comics and I don't say like that today.
I want to show them the whole cover.
It's a rainbow.
It's like most of the CW shows on the cover. I just recognize Dreamer from God, confessions here. I watched Supergirl. What?
We were in the process of watching it until Taylor introduced me to Gotham, and I haven't gotten good sleep in a week now. So
I should probably make my wife watch that one. We've watched like almost the entire CW run. I mean, starting at Arrow, which was fantastic, and then ending at like Lois and Superman or Lois and Clark, which is like the worst thing I've ever watched in my entire life.
Is that the one I was talking about too?
Yeah.
The old one from like the 90s with
No, that one's good. That one's good.
Thank you.
The new one is.
Taylor and I got into an argument about it.
No, Dean Cain.
I grew up watching it.
Dean Cain's the man. No, Supergirl used to be good when Dean Cain would show up sometimes, but when Dean Cain stopped showing up, it definitely took a dip in quality. Though now I do know who Dreamer is, so now I recognize Dreamer on the cover of comics.
I mean, very much so. Like I knew what Dazzler was because I watched Strike Force.
There you go.
This is so this is on the front here. We got Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn, and is that on the right?
Marcus Mockingbird, a Green Lantern, one of the Amazons, and
Is that like
this was a $10. That's a $10 book. It's
wow.
Yeah, it's thicker, so
$10 book going for $4 right now. There you go. And it's a steal.
Yeah, that was one of the pickups that we were able to do at the comic book. So
that's a great find for Pride Month and for this auction. That's awesome.
And then they came out with some variant covers of Poison Ivy, which I definitely nabbed all of them. I was so excited.
Nice.
These are. Do you want to do the polybags separately, or is that going in?
A giveaway.
Oh, okay. And then one of them is a polybagged X-Men issue 15, is it?
Quickly, I'll check. Yes, 15, sorry.
I got one here.
I forgot I had to start this on the phone, my bad.
You guys can catch my Minnesotan accent in there.
There we go.
All right, cool.
Yeah, polybagged. It has a trading card in it.
Oh, cool. You know what? I totally had that comic. I don't have it polybagged still. And I'm pretty sure I ate the trading card. But I had that comic at some point.
I'm not sure.
Back in the 90s, I was pretty feral. And I just ate the damn trading cards. That giant-sized X-Men, when's that from? That's an interesting one.
It's a new homage cover.
Yeah. Okay,
Ooh.
cool.
And then we got a Avengers Uncanny X-Men homage Avengers comic.
Oh, very nice. I think I would lose my... I knew it wasn't the original giant-sized X-Men, or else I would lose my mind. That's like one of the... That's a coveted comic, the original giant-sized X-Men. Yeah.
$1,000 comics.
Yeah.
And then it's titled after the Mr. Hartnett quote that there are too many mutants in Marvel Strike Force.
Not enough. We need more mutants.
More focus on animation.
We need good mutants. Good, useful in the game that actually do something.
All right, I'm gonna draw the winner here in a little bit. If you haven't already, in order to get into the drawing, you have to You have to follow and enter.
Yep.
So you actually have to hit the button. So
this is a giveaway. This is a giveaway. We're giving this away. This is free. Come on, people.
These are giveaways.
We need everybody signed up to this. There's no obligations. You get things for free. You can't beat that.
You can't give away stuff.
Oh my God. Well, thank you so much for inviting me and my audience to this. This is really, really fun.
Awesome.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Hopefully
This is
you guys
amazing.
are having time. Thought you would see some of your characters on some of the comics here. We definitely thought of you when we did this.
Oh, this is great.
Here, I'm gonna draw the winner in 10 seconds here. Any last remaining people who haven't entered yet?
You're losing your chance, people. Here you go.
I know. All right. We're drawing it now.
All right,
So
let's
you
see.
ready? All right, there it goes. Mark CM. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mark CM.
He's a community manager.
Mark M? Mark, maybe it's Markham.
Marcia.
Man, these names sometimes. I'm seeing some grave diggers out here. I don't know if Markham is one, but I do see him on the app here. So it's good to see you people. I'm glad you're on here. We got more giveaways coming up.
This is
I assume. I don't know for sure. I don't know what the hell's going on.
yes. We got 3 more. I think.
All right. You got time. You got time to work it out. Not much, but a little bit.
This is 6 X Factor comics.
Oh, yeah,
6 X Factor comics. I see Mr. Sinister on the cover. That's awesome. Are these a run? Or do they all go together? Or are they from various points?
It'll be in the description right here.
Okay,
There
cool.
we go.
75, 78, 80, and 83. You still have some hunting to do then. So you get this, and then you got to hunt down the ones in between.
80 through 83.
80 through 83. So this is...
Oh, 80 through 83. Okay, so you do have a bit of a a
Wait a
series
minute.
there.
75, issue 75, 78, and 80, 81, 82, and 83, Taylor. Is that
Very
correct?
nice.
Yes.
Okay, that's Mr. Sinister and Strife.
All right, we got a big batch of X Factor comics. I don't think I've read an X Factor comic. I probably have, because I used to, when they do the events, I would buy all the comics to read the entire story. Like when they did Executioner's Song or something. But I think that's the only time I would buy like a weird X-Men book.
If you have any still, one of the most undervalued keyed issues is X Factor 6 is the first appearance of Apocalypse, even though it's such a late comic.
Interesting. Maybe. I should really dig through my collection and show it to you.
You could make sure that that Marvel Strike Force continues getting all the powers and skills done correctly on all of the mutants.
That's right. You can do your research. You can actually learn about the comics and then know more than they do.
Exactly. I mean, that seems to be kind of the running thread there with your channel.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, this is
Wolverine's Big Bucks, man. Put him on the cover.
Wait, am I in the right one? Yeah, there we go. 1987 Uncanny X-Men issue number 173, 218, and 226. And they're all newsstands.
Oh, that's awesome.
The increase in value.
This is the real deal. We're up to $3 already. We're going to the moon on this one.
Someone just wants that Wolverine.
Yeah, it's all Wolverine.
This is
just like, let's go.
You know, this is the 80s with the big muscles.
That would look nice framed on the wall right there. That's a good one.
That's
a good cover.
He's coming for you.
That's excellent.
That's what it's like. He was doing a leg day before the comics were.
He doesn't skip
dropped.
leg day. His superpowers, his powers of regeneration allow him to work out harder and faster than you. It's true.
Exactly. Well, maybe y'all can read.
That's why he's able to exceed peak human strength due to his regenerative powers. $10. His powers of sales are even greater.
Congratulations, Kramer.
Kramer's a gravedigger.
All right. Yeah. Congratulations, Gravediggers.
Invitation.
Had the $10 credit. All $10. Wolverine obtained.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Right. I got something special on this one.
Oh, you do?
This one's going to be a minute
special.
long because I'm going to let Mr. Harker.
Yeah, don't forget, people. We want to drive up these auctions. 50% of these of what we're bringing in here is going to go to the Pride Institute. So it's a great charity. We are doing this for charity. Scarlet Spider Comics, you guys offered for 50% of it to go into my pocket. I said I don't need it. Let's give it to a charity. You suggested the Pride Institution. I said that sounds fantastic.
We're so grateful.
Yeah, that really hit home. That I mean, we went over there. What?
Because of that too, it sparked other donations.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. We went over there to drop off some. You know, they take little donations too, like coffees and clothing. And when I went there, you know, we got asked to speak at one of their meetings.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then I went to my work. I also work at a yoga studio, and I asked some of the women there if they had any donations, because people who are going into Pride, I was one myself at not one but two times. And you don't always you got like clothes on your back, and some of these people are going through transition. So they're transitioning, and it's an uncomfortable process altogether. But so clothes are always in need, and I asked these people at my work. I said, hey, if anybody's got extra clothes, that'd be great. Bring them in. I'll haul them down over there. And yeah, they came in with this whole lot, 6 bags of clothes, and I was able to donate them all to Pride.
That's amazing. That's awesome. That's so cool.
So for this one, Mr. Hargo's gonna have to talk it up because this is his band's single. EP.
We got a blank page there standing in for.
Well, we're gonna start it at a minute.
Got a minute on the clock. A minute on the clock. Oh, for me to roll.
It would only be fitting while it's rolling to add some more murder to it. So it'll be an EP in comics.
All right, so this is this is an EP I recorded. I did vocals on this. This is the only way to get a hold of this EP is right here this way. This isn't for sale on Amazon. It's not for sale on Bandcamp. However, that's how you'll get it. You'll get this on Bandcamp. You'll get a link to Bandcamp and a code to get the album where you can download it. It's not a physical CD or anything, but it is an EP of music that I recorded back in 2020. So if you want to hear it, I can't believe it's up to $17. That's amazing. Like I said, 50% of this is going over to charity. So that's good. We're trying to help people, not just make me a richer person. So I hope you enjoy the album. It's greatly inspired by the quarantine of 2020, I would say. I think it recorded between 2020 and 2021. Kind of what was going on around then. All right, awesome. $20.
Bring it in the charity.
Your fans bring the heat.
Yes.
The Grave Diggers unite, and they fought, and Mark has
Wow.
won.
Wow. So I guess this is a good way to sell music. Who knew? You sell comics this way? Sell EPs?
I know.
Mark, if you could message us on Whatnot or at Scarlet Spider Comics.
Yeah, we'll get you the code.
We'll get you that link.
Yeah, and you could only get the special Mr. Hartgrave album through here at Whatnot. So, Mark, you're lucky. You won. And we have up next is, let's see, is this this one here? 18? 19?
Oh, I know that cover.
This is 1974.
Wow.
Marvel's Greatest Comics, Fantastic Four, Daredevil, Thor, Spider-Man, and more.
Oh, you got everybody on there. That's amazing.
Yeah, this is
Daredevil. This has got to be like quite a comic to include Daredevil too. That's an odd one. I wouldn't expect to see him there, so that's really cool. And they're like, let's throw we're really trying to sell this new character, Daredevil. Was he new at the time? It seems like he'd be new. He just transitioned into the red costume. Oh yeah. We're getting the value up now. The more I talk about Daredevil, the more it goes up. No, it's really cool to see Daredevil on here because that's right when he switched the costume. So it's something you wouldn't typically see with this lineup of characters. All right, awesome. Congratulations, Janet.
That's my mother.
Taylor's mom is joining us here.
Well, you got an awesome comic.
Yeah, she's been a great support. Everyone that knows us knows we collect lots of comics and comic paraphernalia. So very lucky.
Yeah, Red Sonja.
All right,
Red Sonja.
This is the 1982 Red Sonja She-Devil with a Sword #1, issue number 1, and it's a newsstand.
That seems like something that has only grown in value over time because I imagine that everyone, didn't care. Like people got rid of this comic in droves. So this is probably pretty hard to find now. Am I right?
Yes, and it's a newsstand. Red Sonja has a new title, so she's blowing up. Oh,
she's got a new title and she's getting big now?
Yeah, since the He-Man's kind of getting big again, she's kind of similar and she's growing in popularity too.
That's awesome. That's a character I'd like to see in Marvel Strike Force. That would be really interesting.
Oh yeah, she's
I forget they own her.
Like, why not? Let's throw Red Sonja and Conan in. What the hell? Let's go for it.
Conan's not on Marvel Strike Force.
Comics we can't even get a look.
Yeah, Red Sonja started picking up heat about last year maybe a little bit because
that's cool.
I started picking her up at the comic book store and Taylor was like, nah, I don't know if you should get that. I'm like, I don't know. You got some questioning Red Sonja for some reason. And what do you know? She did really
well. $6.
Congratulations. Okay, we got next up. I'm gonna wait for Taylor to get back. He handles all the comics for a reason. This will be 1983 Iron Man. It'll be issue number 176, 198, 215, 217. It'll be a really large lot.
Yeah, a whole lot of Iron Man comics.
I know. You got it. Okay.
It's a nice looking.
Yeah, they are. Do you want me to show them off one by one?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. So we got issue 176. 198, 215.
Oh, I know that cover.
Issue 217 or 215?
That one with both the Iron Man on there. Yeah, that one looks notable.
Yes.
I can't remember if that's a crossover with Iron Man's or if Rhodey takes over as a second Iron Man.
Okay, that one's
beginning
cool.
a new era of greatness. I don't know what that means. It's kind of means something though.
All right, and there it goes, and it's on.
All right.
1983 Iron Man comics.
Should have added more Spider-Mans. I had no idea.
Really? We go over this every time.
Always add Spider-Man. He's like, no, they're for me. They're my precious.
Spider-Man would be so good at.
I don't know. This Iron Man's actually lighting up right now.
I think it's because of the new animation they added him in Marvel Strike Force.
Yeah, I think that helps. Congratulations, Janet.
Isn't it Spider-Man that you keep investing in Taylor Marvel Strike Force and something like that, right?
Oh, I mean, everything I have in Marvel Strike Force should not be invested in, but
time and time again, Taylor will be like,
I'm building this.
I got a tier 16 War Machine right here, man.
Oh, no, yeah, I did Power Armor last week. I'm doing Sinister 6
Yeah,
with Doom
good.
4 right now.
Oh, yeah, we got this.
It's painful, isn't it?
It's hard
Oh,
watching
that's
someone you
rough.
look up to just bash your team every week.
So sometimes I want to like ask you a question, Mr. Hargrave, and it'll be a new kind of question, and so he'll be like, no. He just chewed someone out. That was new. Don't do it.
Don't do that.
Answer the question.
I think it's
You'll
good
piss
times.
him off. I'm like,
It's good
God.
times.
I don't want to upset Mr. Hargrave. All right, this is another. Speaking of Mr.
Oh, here it is. Oh, this is a giveaway?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, this is the Hydra Loki giveaway right here. All right, people, come on now. We
Mr.
got to
Hargrave
get some
posing for
turnout here. This is awesome.
Yeah, Mr. Hargrave posing.
It is remarkable how much you look like Loki, Mr. Hargrave. It is uncanny. Like when I was drawing that photo, I'm like, this is so easy to do because I was going through a big bender on Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor, and I was just like, I just can't believe it. It's just remarkable. So super easy to draw your fan art.
I got that pretty heavily. I went to like a what was it? A Halloween Renaissance fair kind of thing, and I dressed as President Loki with the horns and the whole bit, and I was freaking people out. They thought I was Tom Hiddleston.
Please tell me did you take photos?
Yeah, no, I got photos of that. Yeah.
Oh, good. That must have been unreal. Do you have Renaissance Festival that you like to go to then?
Yeah, no, I do the ones in New York. I do the ones in New Jersey. We just did. I think we did the New Jersey one just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, they do them. They do them here in Minnesota too.
Okay, cool.
They're kind of like out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like this here. All right, everyone, don't forget to enter into this giveaway here. We're gonna run that in just a second.
14 entries. You got 24 people in the room. Come on, we need 10 more people to enter.
I don't know how this happens. I think some people just like, they're listening to it. So I'd like to just shout out again. We're doing a giveaway.
This is the giveaway. It's happening right now.
I mean,
Grave Diggers on Twitch. We're losing Twitch audience. I don't know why. I don't know what these people need Marvel Strike Force apparently to survive. They can't handle anything else, but
There's Hayward. He knows people fall asleep. They walk away. Yeah, is it blitz? Are they blitzing?
Yeah, they might be blitzing. Yeah, they gotta go blitz.
Okay? So Danielle says I had to download the app to get into the giveaways. Missed the last because of it. Okay, so make sure you guys download the app. All right,
Make sure you download the app, and I'm sure we'll do this again. This is really fun. So yeah, if you want to do this again, I'm sure we'll do this sometime, and that way people will know how it kind of works. I'll know to stress people to get ready ahead of time too, so you don't miss the stuff.
Yeah, then they know a little bit more of like.
I apologize to my audience here because I had no idea how any of this works. I'm a total idiot, and now that I'm seeing how cool it is, yeah, this is amazing. This is really fun.
Dirty Jester, I believe you're a grave digger. Jester, yes. For giveaways, we cover the shipping.
Yeah, so we it's like every time we do a giveaway, we eat the $4 or $5 it is to do a giveaway.
Full free. Come on, people. What's not to love about this? Yeah, maybe there was hesitation on that. They were like, "Oh, I don't want to pay no shipping." trying to run a scam on me. See, my audience, they're really keen on that. They're like, I don't want to get scammed.
Yeah. That would kind of ruin the fun of a giveaway if you had to pay
It
for
would.
it. But no, the giveaway is something that we have the option to do. We love to do giveaways because especially for the people who follow us, it's always fun because most of the time it's somebody that's really new. So we hardly ever give giveaways to the loyal followers. It's always someone really random, which is what gives your Gravediggers a greater chance at getting in the giveaway.
There you go. All right, you got more entries. Yep. Hawaii.
Okay, we are going to draw this winner here now. Yes, we ship to Hawaii. Yeah, we ship internationally. We've where did we? Oh, he was somewhere.
Who we got? JDM.
JDM's on.
JDM. Was that his second time getting a giveaway?
I think he won the first one.
First one.
Double giveaway winner.
Double giveaway. Congratulations.
On Twitch, there, Tamlian. Yeah, I had the same problem. I have an older phone and a newer phone. The Whatnot app would not download on the older phone. I had to go to the newer phone. So yeah, older phones, for whatever reason, the app doesn't work. You might be able to access by website as well. We'll see. Your challenge is getting it to work. Absolutely. Scarlet Spider Comics is awesome. But they're working through the limitations of Whatnot for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's some real limitations.
It's not their fault.
And, yeah, I know. There's been some crashes on here, but this is all relatively new. Whatnot is
Yeah, we're in uncharted territory here.
Last year, yeah, it was a better option than eBay.
Yeah,
for many reasons as a seller. And we get to meet people. We get this chat.
Yeah, this is so much more interactive and fun. I like how the bidders can kind of talk to each other. I've seen a few people in there like, oh man, you can have it. I don't want to bid this up. Like there's kind of a little community going on. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. I would say comic book community is pretty awesome. All right, we will. Is this the giveaway tag? It says next giveaway on it.
No.
Oh, okay, got it. I'm like, I didn't think that. Ms. Harker, we did hear that you had watched Moon Knight. Did you finish the series? No spoilers, too. I don't know if everybody in the room has
Yeah, no,
seen
I
it.
did finish Moon Knight, and I was talking a bit about the Marvel series. I feel like they all start really strong, and then they just don't really end strong. So whereas I liked Moonlight when it started off, it just kind of trailed off for me. Yeah, I think the only one that really held me from beginning to end was Loki. That kind of kept pushing the narrative. Yeah. I thought that one was very good from start to end, but the rest of them kind of lose me.
Yeah, it gets kind of.
Hawkeye was an overall good watch though.
We've seen Hawkeye. If you haven't watched Hawkeye yet?
Yeah, Hawkeye. Hawkeye was pretty good too. I would say that doesn't suffer from the same problem. Yeah, that was.
It was so funny. It was like the 5 days of Christmas, and we watched it every day leading up to Christmas. And I watched it then after over and over and over again because it was so funny, and I just they nailed it on that one. They nailed it on Loki, and it was really interesting to see Owen Wilson play such an odd role.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I thought they nailed that. The things that they do with characters and actors is pretty crazy. This one is issue 1, the Symbiote Spider-Man. This is an art germ. Art germ is a signature artist in the comic book community. He does a lot of very, it's almost like Pixar realism.
Yeah,
here.
That's cool.
The cool thing about comic books is that they've really become more of like an art show. Like they have lots of variant covers. And some people are hit or miss on the variants, but man, some of the art's just meant to be so beautiful. So that's my favorite part.
Yeah, I've seen that trend. I've seen the variant cover trend. It seems to be a lot of what they do now to market comics, which is smart. People get it. Yeah, this auction's going up because this is a beautiful cover. Yeah.
Yeah, there's I mean, definitely we've been watching a lot of like history on artists and artist work and artists getting paid. Sorry, I have an old lag on my audio here. I'm just a little baffled. Danielle, congratulations on winning the issue 1 variant edition of the Symbiote Spider-Man. That is what? Is he still on? Is he still connected?
No, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's there.
I was posting the link for everybody. I think my whole audience is like, oh man, we should have been more on top of this. We had no idea what this is. I mean, I almost think that I might even end up posting this on YouTube just to kind of spread the word about what is happening with this, because I had no idea this existed or these things were going on, and this is such an interesting platform for this. And
so
yeah, it's really
we
cool.
have so many, treatments, sober housing, and just stuff that affected our lives here that we could keep giving back to also.
Yeah, this is okay. Speaking of art, this is another one. This is by Sozo Maiko. Is it Sozo Maika or Sozo Maika? Sozo Maika. Okay, and Sozo Maika does a lot of really their specialty work is with diamonds, and this is issue 39 of Catwoman. I have this copy, and I'm so glad we bought another one because I would never have sold it.
That's an awesome cover, yeah.
Love it. Beautiful and so well done. Michelle Pfeiffer inspired? I don't know, but
100%. No, you can see it in the face. Yeah, no, I think so.
Yeah. There are some others done by Jenny Frison is one that I always get that. Friesen? Yeah. Friesen. Thank goodness for Taylor. Jenny Friesen is another artist that does a lot of Catwoman. But yeah, this one's Sozo Maika, and she or they, I'm not sure which gender they are, but yeah, they've done a lot of work and come out with more recently. I think she's as well woman too. Very beautiful. If you guys are on the lookout for on comic book covers, I highly suggest Catwoman.
This one might go up as high as the Mr. Hartgrave album. I feel.
I know. Who knows? This is also is this a variant?
We need to smell symbols there.
We have art lovers in the house. Yeah.
I'm so glad.
All right, excellent.
Palmer Man, congratulations. Where I can't wait for you to get this in the mail and see it in person because it's just amazing.
Yeah, that's a great cover.
But yeah, that would be an awesome idea, Mr. Hartgrave. And the nice thing, and here's another reason why I was so drawn to you, Mr. Hartgrave. You're what I would call a very strong, ideal ally for the LGBTQ plus community. Taylor, you want to throw in the YouTube for Mr. Hartgrave again? For anybody here trying to be more supportive or supportive to those in the LGBTQ plus community, go to Mr. Hartgrave. He has it's not all Marvel Strike Force. He does have some odds and ends. Mr. Hartgrave, I really liked the way that you had Boylan's back.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, there was some hate going on there, and the way you covered it is just you nailed it. You got it. You nailed it. You just you had his back. It was just like. You backhanded him, the guy who was being a jerk, and you put him in his place. And I was just like, this is so refreshing to watch. I could watch it all the time. I'm having a bad day. I throw that on and it makes me feel all right.
Well, we try to. I can't be any other way. I've tried to be phony and fake, and I just can't handle it. So we just end up talking directly to people. So.
No, it's awesome. I don't think that person's name could be mentioned. I don't know how it is with the whole YouTube thing. I know that was some discretion there, but it was hilarious. I was just like,
it's on the channel. If you want to hear this, if you want to see the drama play out, it's there.
It's so great. It's unbelievable. When I was hearing it more and more, I'm like, wow, is this like a real thing?
Well, it's unbelievable to me that something like this will happen and then no one will say anything about it. And I'm like literally the only one, me and the guy who's actually being attacked. They're all sitting there. Everybody in the Marvel Strike Force community is sitting there watching this happen. And they're like, well, I'm not going to say anything about it.
Yes.
Another day.
If there was one person I would want, speaking out against someone or putting them in their place, it'd be you, Mr. Hartgrave, because you just nailed it. You just said exactly what I would have wanted to put, but in a better way, and you articulated it so well. There's some F-bombs and stuff that, of course, needed to be said. And I appreciate that as someone in the community and as someone, trying to be well-informed and supported and educating other people as well. You want to know how to be a good ally, watch some of Mr. Hartgrave's stuff.
That's awesome.
And if you want to know how to swear and cuss people out, also watch Mr. Hartgrave.
Excellent. I do my best.
You're very articulate while even very emotional and angry. I'm like, I don't understand. I wish I could be that way.
We try.
This is issue 42. I'm looking under here. Taylor, which number is it again?
Submariner.
Oh, got it. I see it. This is 1971 Submariner issue number 42, and we have on the cover
15 comics, Silver Age.
It's a Silver Age 15-cent comic.
Wow.
And Taylor, why don't I know if it's a direct edition or a newsstand?
Because Silver Age comics didn't have newsstands or direct editions. They just had full covers, nothing in the corner.
There you go.
So that's how you can see on this, because it's so old. This was before that became a thing.
15 cents of the price you're paying.
Yeah. So
Great
this was
comic.
what before the direct editions and newsstands came out, correct?
Yep, they came out afterwards once there was a split.
Yes. Well, in addition to watching Mr. Harker, we do have to do some research and watch other kinds of YouTube videos. Congratulations, Kramer! I'm glad that you got that comic. Yeah, you gotta really get to know a lot of these things in here and what you're talking about. Which one is this one? Hold on. We have
There's a character we need.
Yes.
Howard the Duck.
Oh my god, this is one of my favorite characters. He's great. He's got some really awesome comic covers. Did you want him in Marvel Strike Force yet, Mr. Harker? How do you feel about this?
I would take Howard the Duck and Marvel Strike Force anytime. I don't feel that they, maybe, with this latest campaign they came out with where they did a lot of funny dialogue with Mojo, I feel like they should lean into the more absurd aspects of the Marvel Universe. I think they're better at it. I think they would be better served to put Howard the Duck into the game than something like that requires any sort of understanding of the Marvel Universe and just kind of be goofy. They're best when they're doing that, so I hope they'll do Howard the Duck.
Just like an all RNG type character.
Yeah, absolutely. Just have fun with the kit. Yeah, make fun of the game with the kit. I think that we've been going long enough. Marvel Strike Force is 4 years old or going on 5 years old. Like, I think it's time to have in jokes and have fun with the material more. And I think that it would be better than what they do a lot of the time. Don't be serious.
Here saying Howard the Duck, new tech team lead.
Yeah.
Kramer coming in with we have Squirrel Girl. Why not?
Yeah. There you go.
And Howard the Duck is first seen it in movies. If you guys have seen Guardians of the Galaxy, Howard the Duck is in the Collector's Collection.
But fun fact,
he would be
the
tech
first Marvel movie of all time.
He's he might be making an appearance in the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Actually, he was one of the first comics we actually went out hunting for because we had a person in our room saw one Howard the Duck and was like, "I need more. I need this one." They wanted specific issues, like they were collecting the whole thing. I'm like, "Who is this Howard the Duck, really?" And so
into Howard the Duck, man. So you'll go out and find comics for people if they're on a kick. They're like, I need the rest of these. If I win the auction and I'm missing a few issues, I can tell you, hey, I want the rest of these, and you'll go hunt for them.
Yeah, that's kind of what we do. I mean,
oh my god, that's awesome.
This is hard. This is it's not just a job. We got into this because we both had this interest. Congrats, Kramer. But we get to know our people on here, and you come by more often. We have in our drawer here, we have someone, his name's Underground Movements. He has his own drawer. He's been collecting from us for quite a while. And so when we go out hunting in the wild, we also really like to have people that say, hey, I'm looking for this. Can you keep an eye out for that? Because we have the ability to go do that. Not everyone is centered around a comic book store. So
yeah, I don't have all day to go around to comic book stores to hunt down comics, but you do.
and we have the skills. I have the skill set to deal with people on a regular basis.
Yeah, and navigate that, and have them hold stuff for you, make all those relationships. I can't meet that many people. All right, so this looks amazing. We have an awesome Symbiote Spider-Man cover here.
This should be an adrenaline kick to the auction.
This is issue 22.
All Spider-Man.
75 cents. Web of Spider-Man. Wow. In his classic black suit.
Yeah, it looks great.
Spider-Man has some of the most beautiful symbiote covers.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Taylor's very passionate about ASM, so I don't pretend like I know.
Are they going to bring this to the MCU? Are we going to get they're going to do Secret Wars? and Secret Wars is where Spider-Man gets his classic black. We've seen the crappy, black costume. I didn't like the Sam Raimi black costume. I didn't think it was. I want to see this, and they got a lot
One of the coolest.
Yeah, one of the coolest costumes of all time. So they got a lot of credit, the MCU did, when they brought in the really comic-looking Spider-Man suit. I think the same thing would happen if they brought in the really accurate-looking symbiote suit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that exact thing. Marvel,
That'd be really cool.
Since they've been doing the accurate suits, and been like brave enough to do them, it's been so cool.
Yeah.
Hey, did you check chat? Cameron was asking his first black suit.
This isn't the first black suit though.
And hello, wood burning assassin. That's the first one right there.
Ooh.
That's not in the auction today.
That's a good one.
Teasing
us.
To tease the audience a little bit. Yep. Yeah, I know. You guys only want to see how big that collection is. We've definitely been adding to it.
We got a $17 auction though. That was almost as big as a Mr. Hartgrave EP right there. That was a good comic. That was solid. I'm telling you, bring out that Spider-Man. He's got money.
Yeah, if we do this again, it's going to be all Spider-Man.
All Spider-Man.
Spider-Man and EPs.
Do we have
more Spider-Man?
We do have not tonight. Hey, wood burning assassin. We do have some blank covers. If you throw in the chat, it's not to be the show, but how we normally run the stream is that unlike a lot of the other ones, we just we'll take requests, and that's kind of how we get to know you guys too. It's really fun. We don't usually have everything all set up.
Okay, cool. This is special.
Yeah, well, special for you, Mr. Hartgrave.
Thank you.
You're a special guest, and we appreciate you and your time and helping us promote. But all the half of the proceeds are going to the Pride Institute Treatment Center. He's just joining us right now.
That's awesome.
Yes, Danielle is saying, "Grave Diggers Assemble." How long are we planning on being on tonight?
Thanks. More auctions and 2 more giveaways, I think.
Yeah. Right. What Taylor said. Hail Grave Diggers. That's right. This is good. This is a good chat. I like this. This is our last Spider-Man. Okay. Taylor, did you start it?
Right now.
Okay. Looks like next time we'll have to get some more Spider-Man. It looks like
Spider-Man's big seller tonight.
I know. It really is. This is issue 87. This is a 40-cent comic. It is a Taylor, what does it mean when the newsstand has a
it's just but it means nothing.
It means nothing.
They were gonna throw it out. They were like, "No, don't sell this one."
It's worth twice as much.
I know. You're like,
it's signed. It's signed by the asshole who worked at the newsstand.
I know. All the worst is when someone puts a sticker right on the comic.
Oh, come on, man.
So painful.
It's signed by someone with no respect for comics.
I know. This is the Marvel Team Up Spider-Man and the Black Panther. I know, Mr. Harker, you're playing your Wakanda team.
Yeah.
And in an issue with not having one of your characters isn't in the correct Wakanda group, T'Challa.
Yeah, what is up with that's ridiculous.
The lead person of Wakanda isn't even in Wakanda.
Yeah, guy.
Do you guys want to know how your teams are actually supposed to look on Marvel Strike Force? And you can come back. We'll try to give you some correct information.
They don't know T'Challa's from Wakanda. Apparently, I don't know what it's going to take for them to learn that, but it's a sad situation.
This is one of my lots. I'm a huge Harley Quinn fan. These are the, I can't see all the numbers. 1 second, guys. Give me a second here. These are the Vote Harley DC Rebirth Harley Quinn. This is issues 29, 30, and 32. This is done by 2 of my favorite artists.
Yeah, these are awesome.
This is Amanda Connor and Alex Sinclair's in it. That's it, right there. So I think they do the best job at drawing Harley Quinn. They seem to butcher her bangs and try to give her new hairdos, which I get pissed.
Just make her look like Harley Quinn.
I know, and this is a Poison Ivy in there. And that's also Poison Ivy right next to her. I think it's pretty badass again. This is
cool.
My PC is mostly Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, and some Catwoman, but mostly I do a lot of collecting of certain artists. So Alex Sinclair and
And then like, yeah, if you get this and you want issue 31, I would win this. And then I would be like, all right, next week you guys got to go find issue 31 for me.
Harley Quinn is harder to find in the wild. I kid you not. I dig for these guys. Like I will look so up and down because I get these people that come in the rooms that are on this kick with Harley Quinn, and I'm like, you should have been here in the beginning.
It makes it sound like the first one's free, but you got to come back to us.
Now, do you have any plans to ever visit New Jersey, and then we'll go comic book hunting together?
Actually, my dad graduated from Princeton, New Jersey, and they lived in New Jersey for quite a while. And then they moved to Minnesota. So we did actually used to live in New Jersey.
Okay, crazy.
I would love to. I've never been on the East Coast. I've been almost everywhere in the United States, minus the East Coast, but sell me on New Jersey. I watched the Jersey Shore. I used to, back in the day when I used to go out.
I think that's the opposite of selling New Jersey is watching the Jersey Shore.
I mean, I was just trying to give you a good segue of what not to watch.
Yeah, that's not. Well, I've been thinking about ideas to take videos like out of my room and out into the wild, and that sounds like a fun video. Is going on a comic book hunt. I think that would be a great video.
I'm really seeing Mr. Hargrave in the wild away and in sunlight. I noticed that Taylor and I were tanner than you, and we're pretty pale. We don't go outside very much. And I'm like, wow, he's whiter than we are. Like, he must really, he's really the vampire. Like, it echoes to your Morbius, and, you're never going to have, any skin problems, so that's good.
None of it's an act. People ask me, that Mr. Hargrave character and all that, and it's just how I'm living.
It's just like, the nice thing is you don't take offense to it. It's just you're very, very comfortable with who you are.
Is what it is.
And I find it very easy to talk to people who know where they stand. I don't like going to the sun. I don't like being around people.
There it is. Don't care for it. What is this? It's golden, people. This has got to be worth like $100. This is easily $1,000 comic. What is this that we're looking at? This is amazing.
This has been a hot ticket item on our Instagram and our whatnot. A lot of our friends have been asking about. This is Lady Death. This is the Crystal #1 foil wraparound embossed cover.
That's crazy.
Anybody who knows me knows I love my foil covers. I actually was not the one to pick this out. Taylor did. Foil covers and boss covers were a big, what do you call them, Taylor? Like,
in the 90s, huge.
Yeah. So is this this is only from the 90s, right?
Yeah, I believe this is, yes.
It has to be. They don't do this anymore. They only did this when they were actively trying to destroy the comic book industry, right?
Yeah, this is how they corrupted Marvel, but they're kind of coming back to it with the variants.
Yeah, they really are.
They're kind of dipping their toes back in the water. They've started now, using some foil fonts again.
Okay, all right, starting to foil it up.
I hope they do.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, you do it because it's cool, and it didn't sell well, and it definitely dropped the market out of the comic book industry. But
they sell well now for some odd reason. We'll get people who are just like they know to come to me.
Well,
I will get the foils. I have more.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with this stuff is it like at the time it wasn't valuable, and so everybody threw it away. Like people literally, and now it's valuable because people threw it away. That's why comic books become valuable. You have to hold on to them long enough for everyone else to throw them away. It's like what I say with Marvel Strike Force. It's all about hoarding, people. You got to hoard those comics for years, decades. Outlast everyone. Oh, there's a cover. That's a cover.
Mr.
Beautiful.
Hargrave is excited for our
Yeah. This isn't from the Frank Miller run. Is that the Frank Miller run or the one after it?
the first ever Marvel Wolverine standalone series.
That's Frank Miller, right?
I don't know if it's Frank Miller. I think he was doing Daredevil.
Okay, this is not the second Wolverine. I think I actually have the second Wolverine series, or at least maybe I ended up selling it. I don't know, but the first series, this is the real deal. This is great. I think you would know cover 1 and cover 2 everywhere, but cover number 3 is right up there too.
Yes.
Mr. Harker, you sound like a Wolverine fan. Am I correct?
Who isn't? That's like the 90s entirely is Wolverine. Yeah.
I like to pick up on the little tidbits. You can always pick it up in the nuances when someone gets excited about a certain comic.
This is exciting. I mean, these were like the first. This was like my introduction to comics. Was like this first Wolverine run. I never had them, but you'd see them on the comic book wall, and I think they were like $20 and $30 when I would look at them on the comic book wall. I don't know how much this is worth right now, but it's what kind of condition is this in? Mint. Jesus. So yeah, $10 is a steal. This is a hell of a comic. Yeah.
Did you buy comics? I know that you said that before there was mobile gaming, before there was gaming, there was Mr. Harker for the comic.
Yeah, I wish I bought comics. I wish instead of all the junk comics I would buy, I would have bought the $20 ones on the wall, because those $20 comics became like, $200 comics and God knows,
Yeah. I was
about 10 years ago. Yeah, all the Spider-Mans were about 20.
Yeah.
John Romita Jr.
Oh, John Romita Jr. wrote that, not Frank Miller. I don't know why I had Frank Miller in my head for the first Wolverine series.
Taylor doesn't usually get.
What's John Romita? John Romita Jr. did the art for this.
The art. Okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh! Can I pronounce it?
Judicator.
The Judicator. Thank you, Mr. Harker.
Hey.
All right, this one is issue 145 of Fantastic Four. This is a 20-cent comp.
Ooh.
And it doesn't have as you can see, it also doesn't have like a newsstand or direct edition, because it is an older comic. And I think
it's in the double first appearance, sir.
The double first appearance.
Turnak and the Master.
Monster?
Master.
Oh. Is Turnak
Turnak is the guy who looks like Beast.
Oh, is that Medusa?
Not Beast.
This is also starring the Inhumans.
Yeah, well, I think, Medusa was hanging out with the Fantastic Four for quite some time. The Fantastic Four and Inhumans ran together for quite a while. Crystal was a big part of them, yeah.
He was dating Johnny Storm, I believe.
Wow, there is some deep lore for comics, you guys. I did not know. I recognize her from one of your Spider-Man.
I think that's the most regular people ever cared about the Inhumans, is when they would hang out with the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Now we like to pretend like they were a team or something, but nobody really cared.
Marvel wanted its mutants back, but didn't have the rights, so they started the Inhumans TV show. And nobody ever cared.
That was Mark. Mark, you won another auction.
Congratulations.
Let's see. We have next up is this the Marvel Adventures? This is the Daredevil newsstand?
Yeah, this is the second to last auction.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah, we're nearing the end, people. This has been great though. This is really fun.
This went really quick. I'm like, well, no wonder. I'm probably a little thirsty here. All right, this is 1976.
Stiltman.
Marvel Adventure number 5 featuring Daredevil. It's a newsstand.
Yes, Stiltman. We have How did you know? My favorite villain.
I was hoping you know who he was. I was like,
I know Stiltman.
Who is Stiltman?
It's my number. This should be the new tech villain team. Should include Stiltman, Marvel Strike Force players.
You won't even see him on the screen. It's just legs.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
yes, just legs. Oh my god. That would be so awesome.
How do you think they animate him?
He could charge himself off.
He would be too tall.
Charge, he grows.
Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. He's our tech solution coming soon.
There he is. Stiltman for the win. 10 new Meta.
Tech new meta. This is definitely one of more of the original ideas.
Oh, he's gonna kick Daredevil's ass, man. What's he gonna do? That guy's so tall.
He needs to increase his ability to rock climb.
Oh man, I give up. This guy's too tall. You got to get this comic and find out what happens. How does Daredevil deal with a man of this size? He has no fear, though. That's not going to bother him, you know.
He lost his nunchucks, it looks like.
He tried to throw him at him, but he was just too tall. Still, man. What is he going to do? What do you rob when you're that tall? Like, what is the... Well, how does this work, actually? Why did he develop this as a suit?
He pickpockets window cleaners.
He's like developing that with his henchmen. He's like, I'm gonna give the suit powers. Yeah, boss. What will the powers be? I'm gonna be really tall. What? Yeah, I'm gonna be really tall. Okay, well, what are you gonna do? I'll be very tall. I'm like, all right, man.
And what happens when you're
I will tower over everyone with my
He looks a little top heavy at that
size.
point, you know. He's walking
All
on
right.
like little
Yeah, how are you gonna walk?
It's then Mr. Hargrave's item.
All right, we have 2 giveaways coming up here.
Giveaways.
We have this is Lumberjanes issue 1. We have issue 1 and what's the other one?
2.
Issue 2 of Save Sex. There we go.
Evil Inspector Gadget.
Evil Inspector. Oh my gosh, for real.
It's about as useless as that, yeah.
I know. Like,
and I'll grow really tall.
it's
I got him, Penny. All right, these look awesome. Lumberjanes, marketing the ghost of it. Pride bundle. And it's a giveaway, people. No shipping. It's entirely free. We're giving this away.
Let's see here.
I guess it would be a good time to plug in the Buy It Now. We have direct donations.
Oh, Taylor, you're supposed to be beginning.
Like, having long arms would be more useful than having long legs. Like, yeah, like one of your people in your chat is like, you know, you can get a beer without getting off the couch. Not really. It's his damn leg. Like, if it was his arm, yeah, that would be useful. But no, it's his leg. Like, he's stilt, man. I don't get it.
Do they come off?
Flawed design.
Collapsible? Does he jump out of them? I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know. I don't know what the point of that is. I guess.
About that.
I guess I live in a 2-story house, so I guess I could just go right up to the balcony. Would be the advantage. I don't know why that would be an advantage.
You're a really good peeping Tom.
Yeah.
That's your pass.
No, his henchman would be like, Larry, this isn't to rob anybody. This is just to look in people's windows at night, isn't it? He's like, no, no, it's to do crime and stuff. Like peeping Tom kind of crime? No. I'm robbing people. I'm a villain. I'm a bad guy. Fought Daredevil last week. You just grew really tall and he couldn't hit you. Like, what were you even doing? I don't know. I was walking down the street looking in people's windows. Don't judge me.
I wanted to tower over everybody, but at the same time not be discreet at all about it.
Tall.
Before the giveaway, I'll just plug. I forgot we have in our Buy It Now section some direct donations to Pride. If you purchase one of those direct donations, we send you a thank you card.
Awesome.
But at least everybody knows a little bit more about how it runs. I know that when we first streamed, we went on at 3:00 in the morning. You know, it was definitely a pop-up show to say the least. And I'm like, no, Taylor, we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna figure it out.
That's how you do it.
Jumped into it. You know, we were just like, we're really, really new out into the world again.
Awesome.
You know, you add COVID, you add everything else, and we're like, we're just going to give it a shot. And he's like, okay, you're going to be the personality. And I was like, what? I don't.
No, you were going to do it.
Yeah, I know. We're going to film you doing this. I go, but I don't know anything about comics. Like, Taylor was full of information.
I'll feed you the lines. That'll be fine.
until the chat caught on to the whispering and was like,
What else is happening here? You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm gonna wait. We got 21 people in the chat here. We got 13 entries. If you haven't already, you don't pay anything for a giveaway. We do the shipping. We send them to you. You get it in the mail, and it's really fun. It's really fun to get comics in the mail, even if you're not even that into comics. So just make sure that you enter into that giveaway so we can give you a shot at winning this. But I will start it right now.
They won't even do anything weird with your address. I gave them my address, and they haven't dropped by with their stilts to peep in my windows or anything.
No.
So that's cool.
I know. If you do see somebody with stilts in your yard, it will be Taylor. So at least
God damn it! It's Stilt Man again.
Oh my god, damn it! I know we have wonderful people in chat. I don't think we've really gotten any trolls. Like, we've been very lucky and
that's great though. That's the way to do it. That's what I tell people too. I'm like, why talk about doing something? Just do it. And you get better at it. You know, like, you got to be brave enough to fail at something to get any better at it. And yeah, it's the same way I started YouTube. I'm like, all right, I didn't even have I had a webcam on order. And I was like, I'll just start making videos. I'll just start recording stuff and throwing it out, and you get better at it, you know. And it evolves over time, and I definitely. This is such a cool thing you're doing. I can't see it not, evolving and getting better. And this whole application is it's an interesting way for sellers to connect with buyers.
It is. It's really fun. I mean, we both Taylor and I, like I said, we both have gone to Pride. We're sober now. We both have our ongoing mental health issues that we deal with every day. And the cool thing is, this is something we look forward to. And we get if we're not having a great day, we don't have to stream. We get the luxury of doing pop-up shows. People are always happy to see us and our product, and it's really become a nice way to reach out. So that's why we wanted to give back. We wanted to bring it to more than just us and our community.
On the other end, there are some days with the post-acute withdrawal I still have from my past addiction, where if I'm having a terrible day, I can watch Mr. Heartgrave and see that he's still having a pretty shitty day with MSF, but then laugh a bit and be able to get on with my job, so that helps out a lot.
Does it make your issues feel very small, Taylor, compared to Mr. Heartgrave's issues with sculpting?
One last break.
And having glitches in the stream. That's always good.
So this is another EP track giveaway.
Oh, here we go. Now this is a giveaway now. So this sold for $20, people. This is a serious thing. And you don't even need to give us your address now. And you don't even need to listen to the EP. All you have to do is click on enter giveaway. I don't know why you would do it.
Well,
Did you get a chance to listen to it? Have you listened to it yet?
We're listening to it tonight, actually, afterwards.
Okay, yeah, sure you are.
I was already at the dentist today, and then dealing with just our ongoing anxiety about the stream, about like getting on here, how it was gonna work. You know, it is really literally jumping into just like deep waters and going, okay, here we go. Well, hopefully it all works. You know, just like putting all the puzzle pieces together and hoping they all fit.
I hear you. Well, one good thing about we're talking about addiction a lot tonight and things of that nature. I think a lot of what's on this EP kind of relates to stuff like that, as far as not feeling very good. This is kind of, I don't know, some angry music on here, some depressed music on here. I don't write happy songs. Hopefully people enjoy them. Some of the music you've probably heard if you've watched my content for any period of time. One of the tracks used to be used way back as my intro music, and some of the tracks I've played to play out various shows and stuff. So some cool stuff on here.
Also, another reason to watch Mr. Heartgrave is, the intros, the exits. Yeah. We love listening to music. And, Taylor plays guitar, bass, pretty much any instrument he picks up, he's awesome at it. And his dad was a drummer in Billy Joel's band.
Oh, nice. New Jersey.
Yeah, really. These are all interesting things I figured out and found out about him You know, in addition to having a restraining order. But
so we needed to add more murder to this one too, though.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So yeah, I was sharing the story with Taylor about how so the reason why you can't get this EP anywhere is because me and the guy that made it had a bit of a falling out. Because just a lot of various reasons, but one of the main reasons was I started doing this stuff on YouTube. I started doing this stuff on Twitch, and I didn't have time to like negotiate with him and go through his creative process that he wanted to go to, because the reality is, like right now, as a 40-year-old guy who, sings about what I sing about and writes what I write about, it's going to be hard to find a market for that kind of thing. And I found an audience that was receptive to, listening to bits of my music or bits of music that had me on it. And I'm like, this is great. Like, let's focus on making a little song for the start of a show. Let's focus on making, one song at a time, dropping them out here, trying to kind of get him into how music is released these days and how we can market music and make music. But he's not in that mindset. He wanted to make like vinyl records from like the 70s. Like that was his mindset. Let's make an album. Let's put a weird cover of trees, a weird picture of trees on the cover of it. And then we'll sell it at like an independent, record store. I'm like, dude, that's not a thing that happens. No one will ever hear our music. You have to be more creative than that. And then these conversations just kind of fizzled out. And the more murder thing comes from one of the songs on the album. I'm yelling something about murder, and which is exactly how I feel about it. It's not even like a deep kind. It's just like, when you're being artistic, you use words like you would use paint on a canvas, right? And I don't want to second guess myself before I pick up the red paint instead of the blue paint. If someone tells me I can't use the red paint because it's too violent. So he was saying, I can't use the word. Can I change the word murder in the song? I said, fuck no. That's what I wrote. That's what the song, that's the word that, helps me emote the thing that I'm trying to get at. No, it's murder, man. That's what it is. If I wrote the song tomorrow, it would be a different word, but I wrote it today and that's the fucking word. And I don't want to fight with you anymore. I could either have this fight with you or I could go on YouTube and bitch about a mobile video game. If I have the fight with you, I earn no dollars. If I go on YouTube and bitch about the mobile game, I earn like $50. So it's an easy decision. I'm gonna go bitch on YouTube now.
We thought that the only character that murdered more than Carnage would be Hit Girl. Very nice. Very nice.
This is a part of the giveaway, Taylor.
Nice.
Mr. Hargrave has
in case there's not enough murder.
Yeah, the murder. There needed to be more murder, and if you guys haven't seen it, highly suggest. It's such a good movie to watch.
It is.
It's almost like Kill Bill.
It's
like Step Brothers. It's very funny, mixed in with like some sort of Marvel character, and it's called Kick-Ass.
It's got both the original Quicksilvers in it together as best friends.
Yeah, it is so funny. We watched 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Mr. Hargrave, I don't know if you've seen it, but
no,
I've
seen them. I've seen them, and I'm really debating whether my family should see them. My kids are pretty young. They're around like 13.
Totally fine.
I know, right? I'm like, maybe they're old enough, but also like, I don't think my wife would handle I don't want to give any spoilers out, but Nicolas Cage is in the movie, right?
Yeah.
She's not going to handle that part well. That's going to be rough. I mean, that was rough for me watching it. I was like, oh, this is kind of traumatizing me. I don't know about this.
Maybe he only shows his face for like a combination of like maybe 10 minutes throughout the whole film. You can shut her eyes during the next.
No, I mean that I really like Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. Oh, I love Nicolas Cage.
Exactly my problem with that.
the graphic.
It's too good. It's too good. The movie's too damn good, and it made me cry. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, he's very himself.
I'm not picking up on the sarcasm again, am I?
It's very Ghost Rider-ish.
It's hilarious. It's good.
Awesome.
It's fun to watch, and this Hit Girl issue. If I could, this is part 1 of 4, and then this is issue 9 and 10.
These are great.
I even like the soundtrack in this movie. I think they did a great job with like all the key-on music. It was really fun. So this is gonna go in with the giveaway. Mr. Hargrave's My So-Called Undead Life
There you
EP
go.
key.
All right, we got the entries up now. All right, we almost got the full room. Everyone's pumped about this.
Everyone's paying
So the big
attention.
items. See, this is what I was trying to tell that jackass. I was like, look, man, people fucking care. This is how you get, like, I can't get people to fucking download this shit for free. Like, I think we had it, I was advertising it. I didn't have a YouTube channel when we released this thing. And I was like advertising it through like Facebook and stuff. And I couldn't give it away. I could not fucking give it away. And now we can give it away. Now people actually fucking want it.
How
You
many
know what?
colors?
I'll find someone else to work with. I hear Taylor plays guitar. Let's go, man.
He plays really amazing guitar. I mean,
let's write some songs.
I had to sneak a video of him, Mr. Hargrave. Maybe he'll allow me to send it to you, where I had to pretend to not be filming him.
I'm en route to New Jersey, but I need commitment, Mr. Hargrave.
Oh, okay.
It's unreal. He can just listen to a song and boom, he's playing it, and he's all crazy, and he's like trying to teach me bass. I like played violin for 1 or 2 years while I was a 5th grader. I'm terrible. I don't have an ear for music at all. I mean, I'm just like, you make it look so easy, but not everyone is gifted. So now that we got the 19 entries, this is the last giveaway of the evening.
Yep,
is that correct?
This is it. This is it, people. This is the big one.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm going to draw the winner. Who is going to be the lucky person to get the giveaway?
And yeah, once again, this EP is unobtainable. Because yeah, the part of the split up with this guy was, you know, he didn't want me selling this or doing anything with it. So I can basically, you know, give it away to my friends, which is my audience, you know, select giveaways like this, stuff like that. So I'm glad it's going to get out there somehow.
Grave diggers.
Someday I'm going to make music with someone who will allow me to sell the music properly. That will be exciting.
It'd be like telling you not to cuss on your stream, Mr.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, come on. And I mean, if you'll you know, people will hear the album, you'll see it's really nothing. It's not. I'm not that provocative.
You weren't asking for much. You just wanted.
I'm married with kids, man. How provocative is it going to get? You know.
So on here only as a giveaway is the Mr. Hargrave My So-Called Undead Life EP key.
Yep.
And there is just gonna be one lucky person that's gonna get it. It is the supply and demand is huge. You can only get a short limited amount of supply. You can only get one here right now, unless Mr. Hargrave decides otherwise. So we're gonna draw the winner right now.
I would have to go make friends with someone that I have beef with, and I never do that. So this is probably it.
All right, we are going to draw this winner.
I'm never talking to that dude again.
It didn't seem like it went well for him.
No, man, no. It was a really bad conversation.
Right? Maybe he's listening. That's what you don't know when you do YouTube.
He might. I mean, I only got 29 viewers on Twitch now. He's probably not. I think we matched the same. There's 29 people here. There's 29 people on Twitch.
Woo!
I feel like we got everyone involved. There's 21 entries. We're doing well. We got full participation.
I can't wait to get the feedback on the album, and I can't wait to listen to it as well. That's just going to be.
I'd be interested.
We always love your intros, and I'm like, excellent. He sings.
That's a new guy. So yeah, the new intro that I'm using. That's a new guy. He's in the UK. I've never met him. But yeah, he lets me use his stuff. I did vocals on that too, but he's very sporadic, so we haven't really made like it. We talked about making like an album or an EP or something, but we didn't quite get to that phase.
Yeah.
He's really cool.
Stable people. Well, we just lost an entry for some odd reason, but so that means that we're not going to lose any people. We are going to make sure that someone, while this out there gets this.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Hit Girl Comics and
murder. This is the murder.
Yeah, you can put the EP on, you can read the comic, you can get the full experience, I suppose.
It'll be really good. Put Kick-Ass on in the background. I don't know. Really get engaged. All right, here we go. We're going to draw the winner. Who is it going to be?
All right.
Right, it's loading. It's going. Parks AA.
All right. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy it.
If you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe, like to Mr. Hargrave. He was our special guest tonight and this evening. So everyone, please appreciate his time and everything that he has done for us as well. And hopefully, hopefully we can do this again because it was really fun. This was really nice,
Yeah,
and I hope that we expand the what?
One more item.
One more.
Oh, we have one more item.
Yeah, this is Mr. Harkness.
Yeah, we got one more.
Okay.
And thanks for everybody. I think I am going to put this on YouTube. I can't guarantee you 1,000 views on it. Maybe, I don't know. I'll try to do something creative I have no idea how this stuff works. I don't know if people. I feel like we've done enough talking, and we've shared enough that this is interesting enough to stand on its own, even if you weren't participating in the auction itself. So I'm going to put it out there. Thank you for checking this out. I would encourage you. I'll put your links down below as well. Go check out Scarlet Spider Comics on Whatnot for their pop-up auctions. I think this stuff is so cool. I just want to share it with my audience, just like I did when I was talking about, Kickstarters and stuff. I just think it's a really cool experience that you got going on here.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we don't ever have high expectations. I mean, that's kind of what's nice is that what we do is fun and exciting. We do it mostly because we enjoy doing it. So the more people we can reach, I think that's just fun. It makes everything more interactive with chat.
I think it'll help too if I kind of have this out there, and then if we do it again, I can be like, okay, people, this is what it's going to be like. Watch this video. Make sure you're prepared for, because I would have been an audience member. I would have had no idea. I would be just like the rest of the Gravediggers, like trying to scramble and download the app. I'm like, it's not working. I want free stuff.
Well, what would be great is if they do give you any feedback, they have any ideas. Well, obviously we'll put in some more wider time.
Yeah, that's another thing we would definitely. So if we do this again to ramp up to it, I would definitely have people list what kind of comics they're into in the comments for like a promo video. I've learned so much about what you're doing while we're doing this that I'm really intrigued about it. I think it's really cool.
Thank you. Appreciate it. This is our last item.
All right, this is it. This is it. I have it. I have it here.
Hartford has it.
This is it. I have it here. I'm frozen right now. You can see me on Twitch, and everybody on Twitch knows about this too, because I've actually made a video. This is actually an artifact from a video that I've made. Of course, my camera would freeze. Like the moment I'm supposed to show something. Come on, man. I just said that this platform was cool, whatnot. I just talked you up. I just said how awesome this is. All right, here we go. Jesus, man. I swear technology. Oh, now I'm going in slow motion. What is this?
We got a picture of the item in the store, if that helps.
Does it help? Ask Mr. Hartford. Does it help that we have a picture of it?
Okay, here we go. All right, Jesus. All right, here it is.
Will it help, Mr.
We got it. This is the Marvel Strike Force, the art of the game. This is my personal copy. I will sign if you want me to, I will sign the inside cover. I'll have to find a nice fancy silver marker. I'll sign the inside cover. This is a beautiful art book of all the art for Marvel Strike Force, which is pretty cool. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool art in here. There's actually a lot more writing in here than I thought there would be. It actually shows all the passion that went into the game before all the passion got beaten out of the developers and replaced by greed. So that's in there. Book retails at about, I'd say $20-$40. I think $40. I think you'd have to spend about $40 including shipping to get you one of these in your home. So a great deal here to be able to pick it up on the auction. Going for $5 right now. Do we see 6? This is serious right here. Plus, I will sign it. Mr. Hargrave's signature is worth probably thousands. At least $1,000. 50% of the proceeds on this are going to the Pride Institute. Make sure you do that. We're up to $27. We got the biggest ticket price yet. 43, 47. Oh my God. All right, look, the more this sells for, the more I will doodle on this book for you if you want me to. I will write you a personal note, whatever we can do to help out the Pride Institute.
I'm gonna rent you a room.
Yeah, what do you want? If you like Zemo, let me know. Maybe I'll have Zemo take a pass at it. Maybe he can edit this up a little bit for you. I don't know.
Yeah. Toss in some Zemo coins.
Need some Zemo coins? This is amazing. Oh my God. This auction has gone nuts. All right, look, I'm telling you, look, all right, I don't know what we're going to have to do to this book. All right,
There's no pressure.
basically at this point, whoever wins this, you let me know what you want me to do with this book, and I will do that to this book. You want me to burn this book for you?
This book is skyrocketing.
Keep it in pristine
price.
condition? I don't know. Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's insane. It's all yours. It is all yours. And thank you so much. That's it. That's amazing. Amazing.
Oh.
Wow. I don't even know what it is because I'm over here, but it sounds the way.
Grave diggers.
Whoa.
Represent.
Oh, wow.
Represent. Yeah, make sure you include a note, whatever. Let me know what you want me to sign in here or not sign.
Not touched.
I am. I'm blown away.
Oh,
I'm blown
there's
away.
also this that you can send. What?
They can contact us and whatnot, or Mr. Hargrave, if you have a way that they can contact you, the buyer, Shay for me.
Yeah, Shay for me. Yeah, thank you so much. Congratulations, Shay for me.
You've got yourself a piece of Mr. Hargrave history here. So congratulations.
Is there a place they can contact you if they want to, Mr. Hargrave, that's public?
Yeah, I mean, my email is right there on my YouTube page. And let me just go ahead and I'll throw it in here too so you have my email address.
Wow.
If you want to send me a note directly about what you want the inscription to be or, you know, what you're kind of thinking. if you want to allow Zemo to have a turn at it, I'll give it to him. We'll do that. There's my email address. Feel free to email me. And congratulations and thank you so much. That's going to be amazing for Scarlet Spider Comics to be able to gift that 50% of the profits on that to the Pride Institute. That's going to be. I really want to hear how they accept that. That's amazing.
That is, yeah, I know. I've been in contact with them. I've definitely been talking to them about how we can. So you're here?
Yep.
Okay. Again, I'm Dana. This is Taylor. We're at Scarlet Spider Comics, and we've been coordinating with Mr. Hargrave, and we've been wanting to reach out and give back to the community. And it was Mr. Hargrave's idea to, instead of the half of our proceeds going to him, to go to a treatment center or some sort of charity. And then we came up with the Pride Institute. I've been there, Taylor's been there, it's how we met, and so now we get to help give back, which is amazing. It's in the top 5 of treatment centers in America, and it was one of the first established for the LGBTQ plus community. Oh, shoot. Can I be here?
Yeah, that's your mic.
That's awesome. You had a mic the whole time.
This is a mic. We do what we can, right?
Yeah, any final words, Mr. Hargrave?
Thank you so much for everybody attending this. I apologize for all of our bumps and whatnot. It was my first time kind of doing one of these things, so I didn't know what I was in for. However, I had a fantastic time doing it. Definitely want to do this again, and I'm really happy about all the support we can bring over to the Pride Institute on this, and all the support we could give to you here at Scarlet Spider Comics. I think what you're doing is super awesome, and yeah, I think it's a really cool community you got going on, and really cool comic book shop that you're running.
Well, thank you so much, Grave. This was great. We're excited. We're gonna check out your album and just bask in the happiness and ambience of all we got tonight. So, thanks so much again. Really appreciate it.
All right, awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and play us off here on Twitch with actually one of the songs off of that EP, so you guys can enjoy it all for free while the credits roll. All right, have a good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us on Twitch, and thanks for joining us here on Whatnot. That was an awesome auction.
Taylor wanted to ask if we can cut out with your slogan.
Oh yeah, you guys can do it.
Yeah, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you for everything you did for us tonight, guys, and thank you, Mr. Hargrave. And
Grave diggers, keep on digging. Yeah?
Perfect.